photos of the HTC M4 emerge. More Motorola X phone rumors continue, and Microsoft's new Android application shows its desperate moves towards Windows Phone. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yeah, we lost the Champions League, but there's always La Liga. This is Pocketnow Daily. For those of you curious of the LG Optimus G Pro in the United States, AT&T has just spilled the beans. They'll be offering the phone for pre-order on May 3rd, $200 after a 2-year contract. You can pick up the phone on May 10th. If you're still having a hard time trying to decide if this phone is for you, links in the description for the full review. And LG has also launched an Optimus GK, which is a smaller Optimus G Pro that we don't know what to expect just yet. Stay tuned for the rumors on that one. Now let's move over to Sony. Even though we were making fun of their code names, the Sony Honami or Onami or whatever they're calling that thing, apparently it's not just going to be a mid-tiered phone. This phone is actually special. Apparently there is a 1.6-inch diagonal Exmor RS sensor on this phone coming to the camera. And notice I said sensor, not camera lens. Now what does this mean? Well, this sensor is pretty much bigger than what's on the Galaxy camera. So can we expect some cutting-edge technology for this camera? Stay tuned. We'll see. And let's move over to Motorola. The X phone rumors continue and we're already bored. We're still waiting for this phone to be launched, and apparently we've got a codename XT1055. No photos just yet apparently. We know that the X phone is probably not going to be a lineup because there's only one codename, but the sad news is obviously that it's delayed, and with one codename, can we really expect a lineup of colorful options for just one phone? We'll see. Now let's talk about the ridiculous and desperate news of the day. Microsoft has just launched the new Switch to Windows Phone application for Android. And the idea is that it scans over your Android application list and tells you, oh wait, we've got 75% of your apps. We've got these which are full matches, you know, speedtest.net and other applications. And then we've got these alternates which we know are terrible on Windows Phone for Instagram and other things like that. You know, it's probably one of the worst moves we've ever seen any company, not just Microsoft, any company, to show just how bad their sales are currently for their Windows Phone platform. But Microsoft, you really don't get it, do you? You really don't get why people are not buying your phone just yet. Oh well. And finally, for the hot news of the day, we've got some leaked photographs of the HTC M4, and HTC is pulling off a smart move here. I mean, this is a smaller HTC One in every way, and some of us believed that it would be a mid-tier device, and it kind of is and it kind of isn't. It's got a 4.3-inch display with 720p resolution, so pixel density is actually good. It's got the same ultra pixel camera of the HTC One, and it's got 16 gigs of storage, so there is a compromise there. But just think about it. I mean, there is a market out there of people that really don't want a big phone. They want a smaller phone that looks high-end. And this could probably be the case of the HTC M4. We just wonder what the name for this phone is going to be. But that leads me to the question of the day. If you had the option, you know, HTC M4 and HTC One, both phones are really identical, but obviously this one's got some better specs than the other, and this one's obviously bigger than the other, which one would you pick? In my particular case, I'm honestly a bigger fan of smaller phones, but then again, I get more storage on the HTC One, and there's no expandable options here, so I'll definitely go for the HTC One, but just for the added storage. So leave us a comment down below. Would you prefer either a bigger option or a smaller option of the same phone? And of course, for an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow.